You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser. Because sometimes you feel like your business is being held together by duct tape and popsicle sticks. On this show, you're not going to hear the latest business fad. You're going to get useful information that you can apply to your own business right now.
Hello and thanks for watching another logic-defying episode of Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks. I'm Mike Keiser along with world champion mashed potato wrestler Maria Keiser. How are you today? That's actually a thing.
Is there butter in there?
Well, I hope. I would hope it would at least taste good while you're doing that. Look it up, everybody. Anyway, thanks a million for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you coming along for the ride. Everything you need to know is below in the show notes, how to get to our other videos, our podcast, all that jazz. But what we always ask of you is, if you like the video, share it, or like it,
or comment on it. Or if you dislike it, share it and comment on it as well. We would appreciate that too. Yeah.
And so speaking of commenting and likes and comments and all that, we get the question all the time.
Nice little circle you created.
Well,
there.
thank you. It's like we've been doing this for a while. So in a prior video, we talked about the necessity of having a blog or a video series or a podcast, but some way to put out content. So we won't go, we won't hash through all that. But what we want you to know is having a blog of some sort is kind of, I would call it a non-negotiable aspect of marketing. Like, if you're not doing it, then you're doing things wrong. But a big question comes up a lot. What should I write about?
Oh, yeah.
What do I write about in this blog that you're telling me that is non-negotiable? So what would you say to people what to write about?
Well, I mean, the key is to speak to your audience. So you need to understand who they are and what they want to know about. And once you know about that, then keep answering those questions and talk about those things to them. And, a lot of times people worry about, well, who's going to see it, and is it going to be embarrassing, and, all this stuff. Don't worry so much about that. I mean, don't put out something that's totally absurd, of course. But if you're answering the question your audience needs to know the answer to, then the right person will see it. And what this does for your website is it adds content, it adds those words that Google likes to find for when people are typing in those questions.
Well, exactly. It's amazing for search engine, and also, so let's say 1 million people aren't reading my blog, we would say, who cares? Like, the right people will read your blog or watch your videos or listen to your podcast. And there's been a long time radio guy in Connecticut, Colin McEnroe. He was on AM, now he's on the what are they called? Public radio. Anyway, a long time ago I heard him on the air saying, people ask me all the time, because he's also a writer, how can I become a better writer? And he said his answer is, just write.
Yes.
Just write. So just blog, just write, just video, just podcast all the time, and you will get good at it over time.
Well, of course, you got to start somewhere. And if you are really feeling uncomfortable about writing, then hire somebody to write your blog, or do a video and then just transcribe that video and put that content into your blog. But have some type of content in your website that answers questions your end user needs to know more about.
Well said. Boy, talk about a nice little wrap-up at the end there. Anything else you want to add?
I got nothing.
All right. Perfect. Well, everybody, thanks a million for hanging out with us. We very much appreciate it. You have been watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks, where we make your business better just a few minutes at a time.
Ciao for now.
You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser.